Well, percenters, welcome back. Teacher Tape, Nuggets, Warriors. Watch the game. It ain't going to be good. Let's see the difference between the game and the highlights. I've been saying they needed to try stuff. First play of the game here. Simple little spin. Space management. Kevin Looney has no chance. And then the quick answer. There's no way Aaron Gordon can guard Jordan Poole. He's just too fast. And so they should have already known this. This is a terrible adjustment. Terrible adjustment by Malone trying to put Aaron Gordon on Jordan Poole. You need somebody a lot faster and or just give up. Just give up and realize you're going to get burned. Aaron Gordon, I would use him on Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, definitely not Jordan Poole because of things like this. That's not a foul, but that's craftiness. But there's nobody on the court that can stay with Jordan Poole in terms of his speed. He reminds me of Jaden Ivey a lot, a little bit Ja Morant as well. He's just longer. He's a lot longer than Steph Curry, and he can jump off of one leg a lot better than Steph Curry. He's just a much better athlete all around than Steph Curry. So Aaron Gordon had a terrible first half. He had an okay game. Every time Klay Thompson shot the ball during the game, I just shook my head. And then Klay Thompson was abusing in the post, and actually I think that's something that you got to live with. Put your smaller guard on Klay Thompson and have him just mid-post everybody and see if that will work. Wiggins, somebody needs to revoke his All-Star because he's definitely not an All-Star. He disappeared in this whole game. He made a big three at the end, but almost no impact on the game.
Over 2,000 points, over 1,000 rebounds, and over 500 assists.
And then so they put Draymond Green on Joker, and this is bad news for Nuggets fans because Joker is not stronger than Draymond Green, and that was proven over and over and over in the game. There's this concept that I've been fooling around with trying to explain basketball to different people, different age groups, and the evolution of the game. There's certain niches or areas. If you think of the court as a volumetric cube, certain players dominate certain areas on the floor. Curry dominates everything outside of the three, like that perimeter area. Giannis dominates everything in the paint. Joker kind of the same as well. Like these back cuts were killing. Like right here when I talk about football quarterbacks and no pressure on the quarterback. So Joker's always playing zone off of whoever he's guarding. And he's just reading eyes and passing lanes and stuff. And guys like Bones and stuff like that, when I say it's easier to get open off ball than on the ball, Joker has to choose between, guarding whatever airspace to his left and his right. He's got Curry on his right and then Poole on his left. Those are just very, very hard plays to guard, and Draymond was making a lot of great passes. Yeah, Joker needs to work on that left-hand hook. I'm sure you guys are talking about it or thinking about it. He has no ability going left, and it's not his hands, it's his legs. And so back to that concept of evolution, Joker doesn't know how to play down into his hips. He's just not strong enough in his hips. And if I'm the Warriors, I'm sure Draymond has already figured it out that Joker has no power spinning back to his left. And so everything he does, he barrels in right, and you'll see that steal in the end. But he has no chance against Draymond because Draymond just overplays that. that drive right.
And the Warriors, who have won 5 consecutive games.
And being little, he can sit on the dribbles.
Poole puts in another triple.
Jordan Poole is like one of those young guys. He takes a lot of high-risk stuff. And if Kerr continues to let him shoot these things, which I think he will, it's going to be a problem because he's going to get more and more efficient at these type shots. Like, that's like a Steph Curry influence, like giving him confidence to do that. A little smitty all the way above the three-point line. This is normally you do at the baseline. He is so fast. Right here, that turn gets all the way around Rivers. Boogie's too slow to help. Like right here. Oh, maybe not right there. I remember Boogie going down and just posting the crap out of Bielitsa like 3 or 4 plays in a row, spinning back to his left, just using leverage and strength in his hips. Like right here, always trying to go back right. Draymond flopped a little bit.
It's a 2-on-1 advantage for a 3 for Golden State. 6th seed in the West, Denver. Jokic on the move.
Like these plays, like you gotta get Joker rolling. And what I really like during this game, he's really got a great touch in between this little, in between. So it might sound counterintuitive to get him higher on pick and rolls, because Draymond's always cutting under his feet. So instead of using power, which Joker's trying to do, you got to give that up. You got to use your length and your height. So they got to do short rolls, get it to him right at the nail on the move for little floaters. Like Kevin Looney, he doesn't get underneath Joker like Draymond Green does. Like right here, Draymond Green would get under him, so Joker wouldn't be able to spin as easy. And the refs are allowing all that physicality out of Draymond Green, out of like, whether it's respect or playoff basketball, they're letting him rough him up quite a bit. Will Barton, kind of a non-factor.
Growing your business is what it's all about.
Oh man, Joker did a lot, man. I can't knock it against him. It's gonna take a whole off season or 2 to learn how to play into his hips. So like all of that, when I talked about there's a certain size and weight, like for being such a big guy, you have to have some mass. So then I was like talking about like for him to like lose too much weight, it kind of works against him. So that extra like 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds that he could have kept on, like he needs to actually put it back on in terms of muscle, not fat. So those like flabby little arms there, they don't need to look like Giannis's arms. But he needs to put on some muscle. Like right here, this is so pretty, man. You get Steph Curry jumping on high in this little in between. If he can catch it here at the nail, I don't know why they don't get him into pick and rolls or just post him up at the nail instead of in the block. Especially at the wrong block, they're posting him on the right block, so he has a whole right side to turn. Like that's the wrong side for him, because Draymond's just taking away the right drive or the right dribble. He's got to be able to turn over the other shoulder. That's an illegal dribble, and that's a illegal pass. Like they just Jordan Poole's so electric. I think he does things so fast. Like they just let him get away with stuff, and that was such a killer. All that nonsense, all that crap, and then you just throw it to Klay Thompson and he's a 3. Forbes non-factor, Bones non-factor. They took some bad shots, like right here. That was big. At least Aaron Gordon stepped up a little bit defensively. He was more engaged. Like these, man. Like you rest for a split second. Like Aaron Gordon, like locating him there. He's fine. Okay, nothing happens. Okay, you don't touch him. And then it's not like Aaron Gordon's not playing good defense. It's like Will Barton's just staring at the ball, and then all of a sudden it's a screen, and he gets a semi-open look, you know? And when you have that trigger where you just catch it and shoot it, it's literally unguardable. And when I go talking about what's the most important skill, passing, right? You see it here in all the cuts and all the movements. Passing, and then passing to the rim. Jordan Poole's the only one on Golden State that really does like excessive dribbling. That was so nice, man. I thought they had a chance when they did that. So Draymond adjusted finally. He got a few fouls, and Joker kept driving left on him. So he closes out to the other side. Joker's able to drive right, hang through. Nobody there to back behind to protect the rim. He finger rolled that. Oh my God! I thought they had a chance. And then the Warriors answered. And this one, like, they needed this rebound. This was a I'm tired or a lazy rebound or just a lack of focus. Like Wiggins just wanted that one way more. And that thing was a nasty. That play's going to go down forever. And then on the other end, it was just terrible shots for Joker or the Nuggets. So like right here, he's using his speed. He's trying to use his speed and his power, right? If you had pure power against this guy, you would just be able to bang and go down and back towards the baseline. You wouldn't run towards the middle like this using this much speed. That's when you're not stronger than somebody. If he was stronger, he'd be able to back down like old school Mark Jackson, Jason Kidd, even Shaq right here, Charles Barkley. You just walk the guy down backwards. You don't come all the way across the lane like this. And so when you take that many dribbles, especially against somebody that good, they're going to time that dribble and poke it out. That's a terrible way to lose. I mean, what do you guys think, man? Let me see these stats here real quick. I'm looking. Wiggins. Klay Thompson, 10 of 18, 6 for 13 threes. Draymond, 1 of 3. Wiggins, 2 out of 4. Gary Payton hit some big threes, 3 of 3. Curry hit 3 threes. Poole, 3 of 5. Curry, 3 of 9. Aaron Gordon, he had a nice dunk. He played well in the second half. Joker, 2 of 3, 14 to 22. They're not giving him. He's not getting fouled that much, to be honest, and they're not giving him the calls anyways. Barton non-factor. Monte Morris played okay. Nobody's really stepping up. Nobody's stepping up for the Nuggets. They really need, I think, Jeff Green or Will Barton to take on a bigger role. They played well pretty much all season, and Malone, man, you got to make better adjustments, and more thoughtful adjustments other than trying to just put Aaron Gordon on Jordan Poole. That's not going to happen. Like I said, I'm punting that belief that anybody on my team or the Nuggets can guard Poole. So live with Poole going crazy. You can put Aaron Gordon on Steph Curry. Put your littlest guy on Klay Thompson. Maybe he'll just post him up all day instead of shoot threes all day. and you live with the results. And then try to get Joker around the nail into pick and rolls instead of straight power posting on the block where he has to go to the right, because we know, I've said it all season, for a season and a half, that Joker has a hard time spinning back to the left. Play Boogie more, and maybe you'll get another game. Let me know what you guys think, man. Spam the comments. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.